Hi, and again, hi, how you doing, guys? I'm here with my fourth video of the day, Bolt here, trying to document my trade journey, raw, unfiltered, without edits, and to show you how a novice person like me could grow or fail, or what am I gonna be able to learn from the markets? Anything going to be documented by these videos. Actually, sipping coffee when you're trying to trade your favorite kind of coffee. Ooh, why the fuck not? So basically, yesterday I wanted to open a trade, and we had this perfect position, as you can see here. This candle was 1 week ago, the last trade that I took, that I got stopped out, and yeah, we got down here. Yesterday price was playing around here, and I was indicating and showing this price level that it would pierce through, because we took an external liquidity around here, a new low uh, here, which we created a new how can we call it, a short-term stop loss, sell side liquidity actually here, that we can anticipate that market could get back here in 4-hour time frame. And as you can see, price is pushing through this whole thing here, like this liquidity void right here, right? Yeah, we got back down up here. We got two juicy kind of order blocks here that we can rely on actually, but I'd prefer to watch this whole movement here around 40.71 to lower than it 40.66 actually. But price is typically pushing higher, I guess, around here. Look at, we got a juicy swing high around here. My eyes telling me that we can anticipate this movement around 2,600 pips of movement around here, which is just a simple candle for gold. Nonetheless, we can not hide the fact that this motherfucker can just turn around right now, right here, and shit on us in every angle that this motherfucking market can actually. So considering that, we might be pushing towards a bullish bias still, but let me take some higher time frame stuff here. Looks okay. We are pushing in weekly even. We are bullish as fuck. In daily, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, this was here, and again, let's open up the chart, and if this is the pattern that my brain wants to see, actually, like what my brain is trying to see is that we got this triple high here. ICT said an interesting thing, that this might be fishy or illogical actually, but this shit has not kind of let me down actually. ICT says that whenever you see 2 or 3 or more, clear, still seriously visible, clear levels like this, for example, look at this. You've seen these 3 wicks here, these 3 candles forming a specific level. You can not have to, okay? There is no have to in trading. You can anticipate a high chance of reversal in that price point, as you can see here. And this exactly happened when I began trading around here. There was this triple bottom here too, as long as I remember. Yeah, let me stop the auto scroll to show you. I guess there was this one. Yeah, exactly. This is the Yeah, boy, come on. Wow. See this? This is exactly what happened. Price was declining seriously hard, but somehow it stopped out here, and something stopped it from progression. You see, we touched around 16 $14, even less, right? Yeah, 16 17.75, 77, around that, something around that. So basically, what I'm trying, what my experience is indicating here is that either this motherfucker ain't gonna be violated as this price is climbing higher. We could have a rundown on lower sides of liquidity around here because uh, what my eyes are seeing right now is that this dude here is having a less sort of resistance towards moving up. So I guess we are reaching an outer or external liquidity, short-term liquidity around here, but we ain't gonna pierce through this what's the level here? 4,376.39 level, price level. I am keen to see this price to be able to decline like this, you know. First this top, new low, new high inside a fair value gap, also into a liquidity daily time frame liquidity zone, liquidity void zone actually. Price got declined, but with lower pressure this time, it's backing itself up. I'm saying that this is going to be played out around here and get back down below this low, and it might be touching this, you know, touching this order block or this order block, but we ain't gonna pierce through this low either, actually. Yeah, we're gonna create some new sort of short-term lows here, actually, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Yesterday, which was Tuesday, November the 19th, as you would perfectly pronounce the thing, and I missed the movement, you know. Although I was at my computer's desk, I missed the whole fucking movement. That could, you know, make me a lot of profit, plus returning my lost $53, and I could get back on the track even safer. Although this is a demo account, I seriously am eager to get some money, which I don't have, to get a new, as we call it, 1K prop firm. And as a matter of fact, actually, we can go to funded next. I guess I registered for the next month's somehow competition. This is a free competition here, actually. It's been a long time that I have seen some Iranian people name on the ladder who have been chosen to get rewards at end of the month. So I just want to see if we can get to see that. If I show you this, you get to resonate with me, actually. Like that. I don't do shit in the first like 10% of the daily tradings, and I shit on the account in the last 10% remaining days of trading, and in the middle is my fucking jewel. You know, I do my best. I try my everything. Not to put pressure on me. I mean, performance-based side of the view, if you take that into consideration, I do the most elite thing, highest probability setups in that middle percentage of the account, but I keep screwing up. So funded next around here, yeah, okay. We got Jazz 904. Yeah. So Iran's internet is so fucked up. Plus, its IP is some sort of um, stopping me out. Reasonable, reliable. See what the fuck? So I got this account, okay, and I blew it in the very first day. Actually, see this? Ooh, it fucked up. It got fucked up, and basically every one of these, I have 5 different pages, and 6 multiplied 530. I got 30 months of trading here. Damn. And the curve on majority of them, curve of wins and loses on majority of them. Damn, I didn't use this. Oh my god, why didn't I? Holy shit, stumped. Oh yeah, I didn't have any kind of PC or equipment to be able to trade on at September. So depending on the trading pattern, you see this. Damn. Okay, I had a Telegram account, a Telegram channel, which I shared these charts like this. Look at this. For example, you see, majority of the times I expand my profits like this, but at the end of the month, somehow I fuck the shit out of the money that I just made, and I go fucking bankrupt. That's just fucked up. I blew more than 5% here, and so I got disqualified. So fuck this again. I got the account for next month. As we do this Fibonacci right here, Fib retracement tool, actually, let's delete this one. It got into the premium side of the situation. It either can get back, retrace here, and play with the new week opening gap here, the line around here, or one of these two order blockers, and then keep climbing, or it can go a little bit deeper. As you see, you can see this rectangle here. I added. Price could go around here minimum if it begins to climb. See, have a sort of a tiny reaction. I somehow, because it's gold, look at this candle. It can jump extremely higher to touch around halfway through of this small uh, bearish candle, and or play somewhere around here actually, or just a simple hit up here and a reversal to downside actually could happen. But all I see is overall a bullish pattern, so I'd like to get on the positive side of the market and go up higher, higher, higher. And I would not take any trade today because my movement have already been passed my window of opportunity. Not passed actually, but hey, the price empowerment. How can we say it? This is the indicator that shows the Asian range, London, and this blue one is the as you can tell, New York. It just specifies the sessions for me, so it just decreases my cognitive load on realizing which session I'm in actually, and what price has shown itself um in what time frame, actually what behavior we have seen by the price, which is a cool thing to show. See this either can be a repeat of all these 2 and 3 climbs, getting back down, retracing, and keep going on, which I uh, kind of expect that happen. Or you can just go short here, for example, as much as this price. We might be opening a short for 1,600 pips of movement, but that's just pure bullshit, you know. As you can see, this price has no intention of going back all this way, all the way back down here actually. So yeah. Mhm. This SO here means Sunday open, as we can see here on the bottom of the timeline. Actually, we can see Sunday 16th November 2025, and it's 6 in the PM. But all you can see is that it's fucking bullish, okay? In the higher time frame, price is extremely bullish. In lower, it's showing or indicating a little tiny signs of reversal. Not reversal, retracement, in my opinion. So we go in 15 minutes. What price is showing towards me? If I wanna take the trade, I'd seriously like to see that this price comes down here, fill some imbalances here, or just meet a little order block around here, or even here, and then climb its way up. Okay, it might go straight to this gray area, even pass through it, or a little lower than that. I don't know, but what I'd love to see is that this price might be coming back down. If I buy at this point, this could be a good signal, to be honest, not gonna lie, because of the patterns that I'm seeing actually, but it's risky AF. We got all these external lows, external highs and liquidities out. We formed two new external liquidities here. They become external if the price just shows a willingness to drop down and a reversal, which I see in a low probability actually. I see some points around here based on what I've been taught. It's a tiny fair value gap inside an order block that seems that it has not been filled already. So we call it a FVG in 1 hour. Sorry, not 1 hour. Holy shit, 15, man, 15, bro. You're getting old, damn. Okay, we at 15. We go to 5. Fuck yeah, that's an order block. See this? Oh yeah. Cancel. Order block. Can you help me detecting my fucking order block here? Oh my god. Seriously? I don't. Oh yeah. Yeah. Save as. Yup. Just see text better. 5. Is it 5? Yeah, this is 5. Oh my god. And perks of working with CRT monitors actually. So this is a gorgeous order block to consider. We got higher probability uh, order blocks, internal liquidity concepts here actually. One is, look at this, this whole movement. Suddenly price decided to get the fuck down, and somehow price got pushed back to higher than what itself expected. Just look at this. It just closed right above its next left side candle. You see the difference? For example, its close was on 1490. Its left side was 1491, a little higher. Even the beginning of the price was a little bit higher. The open was 491.26 to 5, 489.975 actually. So what happened here? Price opened here. It didn't go below 489. Holy shit. Yeah, a little bit higher than this actually. And kaboom! Look at this. I'm pretty sure that even the so-called algorithms wouldn't predict this motherfucker right here. Like what the fuck, bro? This is Forex, holy shit. How the fuck would be moving like this? And oh my god, look at this imbalance here. If we just uh do a big rectangle here and up to here, I guess. Yeah, let's go to 4 hours. This is a big imbalance for price to go higher, get back inside this big imbalance that we have shown around here. Too many stuff. It's a liquidity. We got a big ass motherfucking kind of fair value gap on exactly on the NVOG or Nuvix open gap here actually. Wow. Price can come back to either of these, but I have a sense of a kind of intuition. I'm feeling it that price might come back inside one of the areas that we actually, shown or embodied inside this rectangle. So we go inside 5 minutes again. Look at this price. Show the little villainous around here to get the fuck down. Created a new internal liquidities here. Not internal, external, short-term external. And yeah, price is sitting back down. You know what? I'd go inside trade for the sake of just showing here, actually. So we go on 5 minutes. And we go trade with 100s of not 200s. Yeah, we go with that one. Okay. So either for 120. How many pips of movement is it? Oh yeah. The price though, we're going on the 5 minutes, $50. We're going to risk around $13 for $50. Round 5 to 1. So yay, we opened a new trade. Yeah. 19s. My last trade was 2 days ago. There, okay, with long. Price 41.1676. Stop loss 49.0995. $41.4294. And the leverage is exactly that's how we're willing to, This motherfucker's open. Okay, we go here. We get back here. We need to take it. You see what I'm saying? This price might get back down and go higher here actually. So we give it a, how many pips of movement is that? It's around 2,600 versus 681. Okay. Okay. If we realistically wanted to set the stop loss, we, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, we had to get back down here actually. Yeah. So. Uh-huh. Yes, screenshot, recorded. Yeah, let it upload now. And holy shit, boy, I'm so addicted to coffee. So bad. That's the exact situation for us. And let's see what happens, huh? This is exactly a impulse trade, which I didn't want to take, actually. If I wasn't recording, let me to be honest. If I wasn't recording and this was my personal account, my personal funds, I would have taken this motherfucker with even a higher leverage, so I could blow my account faster. Yeah. So swing low here. Yeah. I seriously love to see this price move all this 1,442 pips of movement. But let's see what happens, huh? Ooh, we got a little bit of climb up here. Okay, let's see what's happening, huh? Yeah, price gone a little bit higher. $2 of profit? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. So this is all about it, you know. If I could just maintain this level of discipline, that I could set all these stop losses, take profits, I don't know, enter in a better places. Um, I don't know. I mean, just sticking to my basic and fundamentals of why should I open a trade and stuff, and when should I open the trade. So I swear to God, I could have round at least out of all those accounts that I was talking about, all those prop firms, I could maintain and hold something around at least four of them by now, and could become profitable. Could get into the real side of the trading with prop firms with at least minimum two of those accounts. But we are here. Why? Because I'd like to, for example, risk 5%, more than 5%, just one single trading day, and that is a lot. It's a long-term game, actually. So it has to be. It is actually. No matter how good you are, it takes time. I did not see any person who, goes around and shows off his skills and money, not his skills, money as a trader, uh, that has not taken or endured a specific sort of pain. See this candle that is trying to go higher? This can turn into a black candle, and all this movement that it has had moved up to here become simply a black wick actually. Yeah, and just stop me out. But the pattern here is just different. In my opinion, it's indicating that it wants to go higher a little bit at least. And usually I just try to do not stare at the chart here. I just go to YouTube, uh, watch some stuff. This character in League of Legends, it's just fucking bugged, bro. Damn. We gotta take a look at it later. Okay, it's reversing, I guess. I wouldn't mind if it just gets reversed, actually. Because as I said, I expect a reaction towards this price level and going higher. Although, not gonna ignore the fact that if price comes down to this level, it has a tendency to reach to this your external liquidity around here, which is an internal liquidity also. Yeah. Not gonna touch my stop loss, even if it just touches mine and goes higher into the profit zone. I don't give a damn about it. So we're risking $13.62 in hopes of getting around 41 what? 41, 42 here. So yeah. Okay. I set my stuff halfway here. Halfway. Or one, two, three. Auto ratio. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Yeah. I'm gonna remove this so it's just too much. Yeah, I needed another cup of coffee. Holy shit. I didn't sleep well last night. You know what am I imagining? I don't give a fuck about if I get stopped out here, but all I'm imagining here, bro, is that just imagine a typical day in my life as a profitable trader that I just take my enough time around 1 to 2 hours maximum or maximum 4 hours just to make enough money out of market so I can feel better from my skill wise of the you know my potential not going waste. I had an income. After all, who hates money, you know? And what I'm saying is that I love to see that I having chill days like this. I'm sitting here. I'm talking about the price from myself to you or to anybody, or not even to talk about or brag about, or just to take a trade here and be able to just have fun with it, make some money go into my pocket. Just right after that, I got the trade in full TP or full profit, or the desired profit that I taken already. Just get the fuck out, visit my friends, have some time to waste here, there, do some stupid stuff with my friend, take them my point is to make enough money just to take my parents and friends away whenever the fuck I want. Just say that it's all on me. Just let's go on. Let's go have some fun. Let's go have some entertaining time together and stuff like that. This is my end goal. For every trade that I take, that even if I fuck up and I do reckless trades majority of the times, That is my opinion. That is my mindset, just to see that as a vision. Okay? And that's why I love trading. That's because it sells the dream automatically. You don't need to find some gurus to give you the hype and the vibe, because you can see that how you can make money with the lowest leverage available, and how can you fuck yourself up with the lowest leverage available plus the highest one, even with the best strats, if you have or not to have. Okay, if I close this trade here, Iran side or Iran vice of the equation, I have worked 2 days of my profits with $4. Holy fuck. Yeah, that's the volatility that we are dealing with in Iran, because nobody here has been around 45, not 45 years, but at least past 15 years, we could not afford to buy any house. Especially younger generation like me. I could not get married because of the inflation. I could not stay at the job because of the inflation, because the jobs I was inside, they were not paying out enough. Plus, I was working like a fucking donkey. Okay? The majority of the time, I was the solo part of the job that I was doing the most and getting the least, actually, and that's fucked up. That is just not suitable for me. So that's why I told myself, bro, you're enduring a lot of fucking pain, right? Why the fuck aren't you endure some more pain and learn this motherfucker right in front of you, although it looks like a fucking gamble? Why the fuck you're not giving it your shot, huh? Why aren't you trying to give yourself some good ass money? What if this happens and this becomes the true and not a burden at all? Well, what if you be able to take 5 to 10 trades, and more than less even manage yourself in a way that when less than 50% of the trades are profitable, yet you replenish all the losses and uh, get some money into your pockets, huh? What if that happens? What if not to, you know, take the risk actually? It's not the risk. I'm wasting my lifetime here, not on the charts, but on my real life. I'm sitting here, I have no job at the moment. I don't know. I'm wasting my days with my friends, and I used to have a lot of drug consuming days, not those mega destructive drugs, but hey, drugs that you can find as your uh, as a typical person, like alcohol, like THC and stuff like that. Either I can waste my time with those and get these anxiety attacks and all those negative feelings because of the inaction that I'm doing. Okay, even being inactive and being in a state of inactivity is it's in itself is taking some sort of action. You are choosing to do nothing, right? Yeah. But besides that, I'm choosing to not to do anything special with my body mass, and the labor-based jobs, is to add some levels of trading and learning and documenting and making some money towards out of it. I'm willing to get around $50 of money at least, just to be able to open my real account in a real brokerage, not only doing proper profits or juicy as fuck though, but my masochist nature loves to fuck himself over. Okay, so I get the prop firm, I become profitable inside of it, and I remain inside the framework of the percentages I've defined for myself. But that with that small amount of money that I'm providing for my real account with my life funds, I fuck myself up over it with maximum leverage, or however the fuck I would love to, deal with that money. Because hey, why the fuck not waste $50 that you generated out of nothing and is specially set to fuck that money up or make some profit out of it? So yeah, we do experiments on that part, but on this side, nope. we all remain on the framework and strategies that we have already predefined. Currently, I'm having no strategy. I'm just looking for where liquidity is going and just trying to hop on. That's all I'm doing. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Ooh, we're minus $5 here. Ooh, yeah, this lower time frame. Yeah. The thing that I was talking about is in effect and is taking its toll on the charts actually. And yeah. Bro, how the fuck is it possible that I just woke up and I feel extremely sleepy? This is unfair, man. I'm so sleepy that my eyes are closing in. This also happens to me when I have some important shit to do actually throughout the day, or even when I open an important trade, something that has importance to me. I just become like that. This is weird. Here we go lower. Of course it's hitting my stop loss, yeah. This pattern here that it got, this candle got back down here, and look, you seeing this tree? This reminds me that this motherfucker is going down, way down. But hey, who am I to judge, huh? I'm going to take a sell if this goes like, yeah. Mm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, buddy. Okay. So, can open the cell right here. I stay with the same market here. We go back at here. Yeah, originally. I'm going to take trade the opposite of the bias because I believe that it would fall around in that situation, in that area of liquidity. So I set the price around here. Yeah. Price is 41.1076. $41.1964. Okay, and TP is 14.9733. Yeah, we're risking around $17. All right. Yeah. This gonna take some while actually, so. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Uploading. See what happens. And again, this is a stupid move. Look at this. In the higher time frame, we are bullish. We are climbing. And we have no extreme volatile movement to pass through all this movement of this whole candle here, okay? While we just began as a bearish candle here, I expect to it just goes maximum at the halfway of the positive side of the trade and we reverse back the fuck out and go higher. Look at this candle, for example. It's around 2030 pips of movement. We can expect that. We might, yeah. Ooh, price is falling. A little bit of fall is expected, actually. Hey, let's see what happens, huh? For example, in 4 hour, how much time we got till the 4 hour time? Oh shit, 50 more minutes. Damn. That's just weird. Oh, look who's inside the profit zone. Damn. Okay, we more than halfway through. That's interesting. We getting reversed here. Can we guess to stop or not? Yeah. I'd close it hand. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if it just traces back down to my price level because I'm happy and satisfied with the money we just made. We got back to the same level with two additional more dollars. Yeah. Okay, we closed it at 410294. Okay, and that's enough trade for me actually. See this, damn. Yeah. Ah. So basically, how am I going to get back over 1000 with just this style? With capture a move like this, almost majority of it. This might, yeah, go down here even more to this situation, but hey, none of us know, right? So who am I to blame? No one. There is nothing, no reason to blame someone. We took our shit, we took our stuff, we packed our shit, and yeah, we did some good movements. First one was a failure. Second one, however, was a clean, actually, semi-clean trade that I am happy with it. So, wish you luck, a lot of profit, and fastest and a faster way to become profitable for each one of us. And be sure to tune in actually because I'm gonna someday soon get my funded account, prop firm account. Plus, with my own alongside that, I'll get another account of my with my own life funds. It depends on which I'm gonna get sooner. So I mean that I'll use those accounts in videos, and I'll start using demo here actually. And yeah, have a good